Have you ever wondered why? No matter how hard you try, whether it's exercising more, eating less, or even sleeping better, you still feel drained, stuck with stubborn weight, or battling constant brain fog. The truth is, your thyroid, that small butterfly-shaped gland in your neck, could be the hidden reason. And here's the part no one tells you. The foods you eat every single day might be quietly healing your thyroid, or silently making it worse. In today's video, you're going to discover exactly what to eat, and what to avoid so you can restore energy, balance your hormones, and finally feel like yourself again. Your thyroid is like the body's internal engine, controlling how fast or slow everything runs. When it's healthy, you wake up energized, your metabolism works efficiently, and your mind stays sharp. But when it's struggling, you feel sluggish, unmotivated, and out of sync. And here's where food becomes the real game changer. By the end of this video, you'll not only know the best foods to fuel your thyroid, but also the ones that sabotage it, with simple, practical examples that you can put into practice immediately. So stay with me until the very end, because this could be the turning point your health has been waiting for. Now, let's start with the basics. Your thyroid produces hormones that affect nearly every cell in your body. They regulate metabolism, heart rate, energy levels, digestion, and even your mood. When it's underactive, what we call hypothyroidism, you might notice fatigue, weight gain, dry skin, hair loss, or even depression. On the other hand, when it's overactive hyperthyroidism, you could experience anxiety, weight loss, rapid heartbeat, and trouble sleeping. But here's the key. In both cases, diet can either be a powerful ally or a silent enemy. The challenge is that most people don't really know which foods support thyroid health, and which ones throw it off balance. That's exactly what we're going to clear up today. Let's dive into the foods that actually heal the thyroid. Number 1. Selenium-rich foods. Selenium is a trace mineral essential for converting thyroid hormones into their active form. Without it, your body can't efficiently use the hormones your thyroid produces. Brazil nuts are one of the richest sources. You only need 2 or 3 per day to meet your daily needs. Tuna, eggs, and sunflower seeds are also excellent. Imagine starting your morning with 2 boiled eggs and a handful of Brazil nuts. That's already giving your thyroid the tools it needs to function properly. Next is iodine. This is the building block of thyroid hormones, but here's where balance matters. Too little iodine can cause your thyroid to slow down, but too much can actually irritate it. Sources like seaweed, iodized salt, and fish, such as cod, are powerful ways to get the right amount. Think about replacing regular table salt in your kitchen with iodized salt. It's one small switch with a big impact. But be cautious. Don't overdo seaweed snacks every day, because the excess can do more harm than good. Third, let's talk about zinc and iron. Both are crucial for thyroid hormone production. A deficiency in either can leave you feeling sluggish and off balance. Pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, lentils, and lean meats are excellent options. A simple lunch idea: a quinoa bowl with lentils, spinach, and roasted chicken. This one meal delivers iron, zinc, and protein that keep your thyroid running smoothly. And the beauty is that these are everyday foods, nothing fancy, nothing expensive. Then we have healthy fats. Your thyroid thrives on balance, and healthy fats from avocados, olive oil, fatty fish like salmon, and nuts help reduce inflammation and support hormone regulation. Imagine drizzling olive oil over a salad packed with leafy greens and grilled salmon. Not only is it delicious, but it also gives your body the healthy fats it needs to calm down inflammation, which often worsens thyroid issues. Finally, antioxidants. These come from fruits and vegetables, particularly berries, leafy greens, and colorful produce like carrots and bell peppers. They protect your thyroid from oxidative stress, which is like rust, slowly damaging your cells. Picture starting your day with a smoothie made of spinach, blueberries, and chia seeds. That's a powerhouse blend for protecting your thyroid and boosting your energy naturally. But while there are foods that help, there are also foods that can sabotage your thyroid if you're not careful. Let's start with highly processed foods, sugar, and refined carbs. These spike your blood sugar, trigger inflammation, and put extra stress on your thyroid. If you find yourself crashing at 3 p.m. after grabbing a sugary snack, that's a sign your thyroid isn't getting the support it needs. Swap the cookie for a handful of walnuts or an apple with almond butter. It's a small change, but it stabilizes your energy instead of draining it. Another group to watch out for is cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage. Now, don't panic, these are healthy foods packed with nutrients. The problem is, when they're eaten raw in very large amounts, they can interfere with your thyroid's ability to use iodine. The solution: cook them. Steamed broccoli or roasted Brussels sprouts are still fantastic for your health, without the negative effects on your thyroid. Gluten can also be a trigger, especially for people with Hashimoto's thyroiditis, an autoimmune form of hypothyroidism. Gluten may increase inflammation and worsen thyroid symptoms. If you've been struggling with unexplained fatigue or bloating, consider experimenting with a gluten-free diet for a few weeks. Notice how your body feels. It might surprise you how much better your energy gets. Soy is another tricky one. While moderate amounts of fermented soy, like tempeh or miso, can be fine, excess soy, especially processed soy found in protein bars, shakes, and packaged snacks, can interfere with thyroid function. The key is moderation and choosing whole food forms of soy instead of processed powders. And of course, let's not forget caffeine and alcohol. Too much caffeine can overstimulate your system, leaving you jittery and anxious, especially if your thyroid is already overactive. Alcohol, on the other hand, puts stress on your liver, which is essential for hormone conversion. If you rely on coffee to get through the day, it might be masking the root problem, your thyroid, needing support from the right foods. Now let's make this practical. Here's an example of a thyroid-friendly daily meal plan. Breakfast: scrambled eggs with spinach and avocado, plus a couple of Brazil nuts on the side. Lunch: quinoa with lentils, grilled chicken, and roasted vegetables drizzled with olive oil. Snack: blueberries with Greek yogurt and chia seeds. Dinner: salmon with a side of roasted sweet potatoes and kale. Notice how each meal includes key nutrients: selenium, iodine, zinc, iron, antioxidants, and healthy fats without overcomplicating your day. And here's the beauty of it. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. It's about making small, consistent swaps. Replace vegetable oil with olive oil. Switch sugary snacks for nuts and fruits. Add a handful of leafy greens to your dinner plate. Over time, these little choices add up, creating an environment where your thyroid can thrive. But it's not just about food. Lifestyle matters, too. Stress is one of the biggest enemies of thyroid health. When you're constantly stressed, your body produces cortisol, which can block thyroid hormone activity. That's why practices like meditation, gentle yoga, or even just taking a 10-minute walk can make a difference. Sleep is another key factor. Without proper rest, your thyroid can't regulate hormones effectively. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, and your thyroid will thank you. So let's recap. Foods that heal: selenium-rich nuts, iodine sources like fish, zinc and iron from lentils and lean meats, healthy fats from salmon and avocados, and antioxidants from berries and greens. Foods to limit or avoid: processed sugars, raw cruciferous veggies in excess, gluten if you're sensitive, too much soy, caffeine, and alcohol. By combining smart food choices with balanced lifestyle habits, you create the foundation for lasting thyroid health. Now you know exactly what to eat and what to avoid for a healthier thyroid. This isn't about following a strict diet, it's about learning how to support your body with foods that heal instead of harm. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more science-backed tips on nutrition and health. And I want to hear from you. Which of these foods are you going to adore cut from your meals starting today? Leave a comment below, because your experience could inspire someone else watching this.